That Miss Fegan, she is a very fine attorney. Seen her work.
You gotta have an edge straight.
Yeah!
A few moments later.
Police steady watching me. Every day they copying me. Red alert, I'm the dangerous. I keep that clock on.
I be scared to die. I get money, fuck you think. Smoking Zaru, murder ain't. Go check my profile. I beat the verdict. Every time we plead not guilty in the first place. I look my demon in the face, I'm booted up the worst way.
You know, there is nothing better than when you walk out of the gas station and somebody be like, "Are you Nicole?" And you know, real shit, the world I live in, I don't even be one to claim myself sometimes. But then when he's like, you might not remember because it was a long time ago, but you got me out of jail, that makes you feel good. People play gangsta and police games at the same time. That shit is weird. That shit is weird.
We drop about it, they gon' see that shit on news. Don't make me call my lawyer, tell the DA they gon' lose.
A few moments later.
Authorities have arrested a criminal defense attorney on charges she told a murder suspect to throw away evidence.
Whose man's is this? I need to know.
So guys, you saw those clips. That was quite a doozy there. YSL defense attorney, or former defense attorney, Nicole Fegan. Now, Nicole Fegan seems to have a hood degree and a law degree, guys. And she seems to be in hot water as of recently with what's going on with the whole YSL situation. Now, this young lady's 34 years old. She's a single mom, and she represented one of Young Thug's co-defendants that goes by the name of Tenquarius Mender. Y'all saw in those videos, she was all into the King Bonds, the Futures, so she's definitely got a hood degree. And she's linked to a lot of rappers as well that she has either represented or helped out in the past. But I'm not going to hold you guys any further. Let's get into this clip where they expound on what she was actually charged with. Let's go.
Authorities have arrested a criminal defense attorney on charges she told a murder suspect to throw away evidence. Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for Fox 5 News at 4. I'm Christine Spiro. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert has been working on this breaking story throughout the day today. Tyler is live now with more. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Christine, good afternoon to you. One of the defendants who represents one of the attorneys representing a defendant in the YSL gang case is now in trouble herself, and I've learned that she faces a gang charge herself. This is Nicole Fegan. She was arrested today in Gwinnett County stemming from a September 2022 deadly shooting in downtown Atlanta, not far from Centennial Olympic Park. Fegan is not accused of shooting anyone, but Atlanta police say investigators learned she contacted a suspect in the shooting and told him there was a warrant for his arrest. Investigators say she learned about that during a court hearing related to the shooting. Police say she told the suspect, who they aren't identifying, to dispose of his phone as police were going to arrest him. Detectives say Fegan was not representing the suspect that she called. She faces 2 charges: participation in criminal street gang activity and solicitation to tamper with evidence. Fegan represents YSL defendant Tenquarius Mender. Besides Fegan, police have also arrested Keontae Davis in this case. It's unclear if he's the suspect she called, but officers took him into custody last February after he was pulled over for rolling through a red light. This is body camera video of that arrest. Davis is accused of taking part in the deadly shooting, which went from an argument to gunfire. One person was killed and another was injured in that case. He faces at least 2 charges, including murder. Back out here live, we have been working to get her arrest warrant, but so far we have not gotten that. We're going to continue to follow the story and bring you the very latest coming up on Fox 5 News at 5 and 6. We are live in downtown Atlanta this afternoon. Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
What a major development there. Thanks so much, Tyler, for the latest.
Now, as of February 16th, Nicole has been released out on bond, $40,000 bond to be exact. And that's some pretty serious accusations that she was being accused of in terms of helping Buddy out. Now, how she's going to get out of that? Well, they say she found this information out from the preliminary hearing where they did admit that a co-defendant or someone involved, there was a warrant for his arrest, which basically she gave him a heads up and gave him legal advice, if you will, which I guess there's a gray area, which I have my thoughts on that. Give him legal advice to toss the gun or whatever, which I don't know if they were tapping his line and heard her say that, or he told her that, which I doubt that he would, but you never know what these guys, a lot of these guys are telling in this case. But the fact that if they were tapping his phone to find out this information and they got her on the line, it seems to me it took them, this happened in 2022, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just now for her being arrested, which I get it, guys. You have to build a case in this situation, and these are RICO charges. Not for her, but for the YSL situation. But for her aiding and abetting, or you want to call it, in this situation, which I'll read the charges here in a second. We're going to get to that here. It said in 2022, Atlanta PD was investigating a double shooting on the northwest side of the city, and police learned that Fegan, they were on Fox saying Fegan, but you heard at the beginning on that Law and Order, whatever that was, that they pronounced her name Fegan, had contacted the suspect in the shooting, warning him about active warrants for his arrest. Fegan provided information she had learned during a preliminary hearing related to the shooting and advised the suspect to dispose of his phone as police were going to arrest him. She was not representing him at the time, police confirmed. Fegan is charged with participation in criminal street gang activity and criminal solicitation to commit the offense of tampering with evidence. So they hitting her with some type of accomplice situation. So my thing is, in this case, maybe he was referred to her. I don't know how soon this was or how soon they conducted the warrant. But maybe as an attorney, maybe he did a consultation with her. And you are allowed to give legal advice. Doesn't mean you have to be representing someone. They said at the time, I don't know if she ever ended up representing them, which they never stated that. But that's why you do consultations, to sit down with an attorney. It doesn't mean that you have to have an actual contract to do a consultation. Now, I guess the gray area is also is disclosing this information that you do have a warrant out for your arrest, which at the end of the day is public information. To my understanding, they can't say that they don't have a warrant out. If you ask, do I have a warrant? Because I've had to call to check on stuff before, or had people call to check on stuff to see if you actually have a warrant, and they'll let you know if you have a warrant. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I guess if they're announcing it's going to be one of those secret ones like that. But I think that whole warrant situation, I'm not an attorney or anything like that, but for her to do that, who knows? Is she gonna get away with it? Who knows? But $40,000 for her to be released on bond in this situation is a little interesting. So she was released on a $5,000 good bond, cash surety or surety bond, and a $35,000 cash or surety bond in this situation. Nicole P. Fegan. But hey, if you're out there, heard some of those songs, she's antagonizing the DA with these rappers' lyrics and saying all this stuff like that. The DA is definitely not a fan of her, especially how she's conducting herself on her Instagram page, which I'm pretty sure they're going to use all this stuff just like they're using the YSL videos to convict her, especially you got a snow bunny acting up like this. Man. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. What do you guys think? You guys think she's going to get convicted or what, man? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.